Today's lesson comes from Deuteronomy 30, 15 through 20. Hear the word of the Lord. See, I have set before you today life and prosperity, death and adversity. If you obey the commandments of the Lord your God that I am commanding you today, by loving the Lord your God, walking in his ways and observing his commands, decrees, and ordinances, then you shall live and become numerous, and the Lord your God will bless you in the land that you are entering to possess. But if your heart turns away and you do not hear, but are led astray to bow down to other gods and serve them, I declare to you today that you shall perish. You shall not live long in the land that you are crossing the Jordan to enter and possess. I call heaven and earth to witness against you today that I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Choose life so that you and your descendants may live, loving the Lord your God, obeying him and holding fast to him, for that means life to you and length of days, so that you may live in the land of the Lord swore to give to your ancestors, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. This is the word of God for the people of God. Thanks be to God. Today I'm continuing in the series of Stone the Pastor. And we've come to the question, where is all the hate coming from? And this is a response to the mass shootings that are going on in our society. I have a one-word sermon. It's sin. When we rebel against God, when we go our own way, destructive things happen. We bring curses upon ourselves, and it's not even as if God is waiting to punish us from sin. I know some denominations are heavy on that God is waiting for you to mess up so that you can be punished. But the way I read it, it's God sets choices before us. Here's the way of blessing. This is the way I want you to go. Be blessed. But if you want to go your own way, it's going to be a hard road full of thorns, and it's going to hurt. You're going to bring harm on yourself. And as we see these terrible shootings, what happened just down the road in Sutherland Springs, what happened in Las Vegas at that concert, that goes beyond just choosing your own way and choosing wickedness. That is the demonic at work. Now, a lot of people these days have said, you know, the devil is just allegory. It's just principalities and powers, systems of oppression. But I'm going to tell you, I have seen the devil at work, and it is an evil beyond human action. I've experienced the devil in my life and been oppressed. There is a real enemy that prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. We have an enemy, and we're locked in a spiritual battle, whether you know it or not. There is a devil. But greater is he who is within you than he that is in the world. Amen? Amen. Yes, the devil is powerful. Yes, the devil is a master deceiver, the father of lies. But the God of light lives within you, and you have power to resist the devil. You have power to overcome the evil one. Amen? Amen. When people harbor hate, it makes a foothold for the devil. If you are taking drugs or drinking heavily, you don't have full control of yourself. That makes room for the devil to come in and guide you. If you belong to a cult where they're feeding you lies, false teaching, that makes room for the devil. I don't like to talk about other religions, but as a high school kid, I picked up from the Grand Canyon a holy book from another religion. And I just wanted to know what it said. And I'd been in a habit of prayer and Bible study daily. And after I started reading that book, I felt a block from praying. And when I went to read the Bible, my mind couldn't focus. I thought, that's so strange, and this went on for a couple weeks. And I finally figured it out, and I looked back to what caused this block. Well, I was reading the book of a polytheistic religion, and I prayed, Lord, if there's any hindrance, is there any evil that is blocking my relationship with you, take it away. And that day, I was able to continue my spiritual practices. People, there are some things that we don't need to be in contact with, touching, studying, collecting. A lot of those idols, the Bible tells us in Romans that these people are not sacrificing to gods, they're sacrificing to demons whom they have been deceived by. And those demons cling to those idols and those things of the occult. And you don't need to be in touch with that. You don't want to put fear in your heart, because greater is He who is in us than in the world. But if you're messing around with that, you're opening the door to the devil. Amen. And you need to close those doors and protect yourself and your family from the evil one. God invites us to choose blessing. The word says, see, I have set before you today life and prosperity, death and adversity. Obey my commands that I'm commanding you today by loving the Lord your God, walking in His ways and observing His commandments, decrees and ordinances. And you shall live and become numerous, and the Lord your God will bless you in the land that you are entering to possess. But if your heart turns away and you do not hear, and you are led astray to bow down to other gods and serve them, I declare to you today that you shall perish, and you shall not live long in the land that you are crossing the Jordan to enter and to possess. Friends, we have to choose the right and not the wrong. Amen? Amen. And God invites us to choose the blessing and to choose life, to choose prosperity. Now, friends, there are times in your life when you will choose the right and you will suffer for it. That's the truth. But in general, when you follow the Lord, you will find that you are overall blessed. Amen? Amen. And you are eternally blessed. But when you rebel against God, you might think you gain for a moment, but you're going to lose in the long run. The world is in rebellion against God. We live in enemy territory. And we have to fight to keep our faith and to preserve our families. Amen? Because there is a way that seems right to a man, but in the end it leads only to death. And people are trying to make their own path, and they're paying the consequences for it. You know, a lot of the secular people who don't believe in God, say, you know, people are basically good. But it goes against what we see in the world. You know, people are basically selfish. And we have to teach them to be good. I raised 3 kids. I didn't teach a single one of them to lie, but you know what? They were experts before the age of 2. Did you hear your brother holding the bat in their hand? No. Crying right there. Did you eat that cookie? Crumbs everywhere. No, I didn't touch the cookie. You don't have to teach a kid to lie. It's in the heart. It comes from this nature to self-preserve. We have to teach them to tell the truth, even when it means consequences. We have to teach them to choose the right, because it's the right thing to do. When I was growing up, kids would be taught to pick up the trash when they saw it. Today, I don't ever see a kid picking up trash. You know why? Nobody teaches them to. Nobody forces them to. Nobody tells them this is the right thing to do. And it's a simple thing. But pretty soon, all the streets are littered, right? And we have to pay professional street sweepers to take care of the streets. And we pay lawn people to blow the dust to the neighbor's lawn, and the next week they blow it back, right? What if we just did the right thing? Picked up the trash and put it in the trash. You know, people cover up blame naturally. It's what Adam and Eve did in the garden. It's what our children do. It's what we have a tendency to do. I'm a sinner. I know it. God knows my sin. And it's not in my nature to want to confess. But I know that's the only way that I'm going to really receive healing. It's the only way that relationship between God and I is going to be restored. And the way that seems right to a man is to cover our sins and pretend nothing's wrong. But in the end, it leads to death. Turn from your sins. Love God and be blessed. Do not rebel and call down curses upon yourself. Friends, it's an undeniable law. You reap what you sow. If you sow kindness into the world, you will reap it back. If you reap violence into the world, you will reap it back. You may be the toughest guy for a while, but you're going to get yours. I worked in a halfway house for a while, and there was this guy who came in, and he'd been there a couple times before, and they warned me about him. He was aggressive, antisocial, confrontational, and he was having a bad day because on his first day he had ticked everybody off. He pushed everybody, and he said to me, I don't know why everybody's picking on me. Why is he so mean to me? And I told him, well, what's your first reaction when somebody pushes you? Well, I'm going to push him back. What did you do when you came in here? You were pushing that staff member. If you want to be treated right, you treat others right. This guy, been in prison for years, broke down and cried right there and said, no one's ever talked to me like you did. No one's telling me the truth just like that, like you did. The next morning, I came in to work. The guys were all spooked. Yeah, that guy Angel, he's acting all weird and nice. We think he's up to something. Friends, some people don't know the basic truths of life. That you reap what you sow. That you get what you put out. People do evil because it's in their nature. Because the heart is deceptive. Out of it proceeds murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witnesses, blasphemies. But God has covered all that sin and says, if you follow me now, you are redeemed by my blood, and you are pure, you are holy, you are set apart, you are my creation. You are a son, you are a daughter of God. Amen?
Amen.
Church, the world is evil and corrupt, but we're called to be light. And part of the reason why the nation is at the point where it's in denial of God, prayer is outlawed in schools. Teachers are not allowed to share about what gives them life. It's because the church is silent. Now, not for political uprising, but each of us need to be fighting for our families, for our kids' friends. We need to go beyond, well, if my kids don't get hooked on drugs, we'll be okay, to my neighborhood needs to be drug-free. My school needs to be bully-free. This county needs to be under Christ's light. Because for a generation we've just said, we're just going to take care of our kids, we're losing this social battle. And there's a whole generation of kids that our kids are friends with, who have no moral compass, who believe that they're just created by a tremendous explosion and there's no purpose to life. Our kids are influenced by them also. No, we need to influence this generation. We need to be the light and the salt of the world. Amen?
Amen.
Almighty God, we give you ourselves and surrender ourselves to you. Lord, we confess our sins. We've been negligent. We've been prideful. We've shut others out. Lord, open our hearts now and help us to be ministers of your truth. Help us, Lord, to do your will through Jesus Christ our Lord.